Welcome back to Golden Era Coins, where every coin tells a story and some are worth more than just pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic and collectible modern US coins, the 2003 Liberty $quarter coin. At first glance, it might just seem like spare change, but stay tuned, this coin could be worth way more than 25 cents. Some are even valued at $21 or more in the collector's market, and others can fetch higher prices depending on errors and condition. Let's explore the fascinating history, design, rare editions, and how you can spot a valuable one. History of the Liberty. Before we get into the 2003 quarters specifically, let's go back a little. The $quarter has been a staple of US currency since 1796, and it has seen many design changes over the centuries. For decades, the coin featured the iconic image of liberty, symbolizing freedom and democracy, often in the form of Lady Liberty. From the standing Liberty quarter of the early 20th century to the modern George Washington design, this coin has always stood for the American spirit. United States. But in 1999, the U.S. Mint launched one of the most ambitious and popular coin programs in American history, the 50-state quarters program. The goal? Celebrate each of the 50 U.S. states with a unique quarter issued between 1999 and 2008. By 2003, we were well into this historic series, and 5 new quarters were released that year: Illinois, Alabama, Maine, Missouri, and Arkansas. Each one features an iconic image representing the state's identity, culture, and contributions to American history. A verse features a portrait of George Washington, based on the original design by John Flanagan in 1932. The words, "Liberty, in God we trust," and "United States of America" encircle the front. This side did not change during the 50-state quarters program. Reverse, each state has a unique design. Illinois features a young Abraham Lincoln, a farm, the Chicago skyline, and the state's nickname, Land of Lincoln. Alabama honors Helen Keller, with Braille and Spirit of Courage, the first U.S. coin to feature Braille. Maine, June depicts a lighthouse and schooner, symbols of maritime strength. Missouri shows the Gateway Arch and Lewis and Clark paddling up the Missouri River. Arkansas shows a diamond, rice stalks, and a mallard duck, showcasing the state's resources and beauty. Each of these designs represents something deeply meaningful about the state it honors, and for collectors, these quarters are like miniature works of history. These quarters were minted at 2 main U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia, Denver Mint Mark. Some proof versions were also struck in San Francisco, intended for collectors. Combined, the U.S. Mint produced over 2.4 billion quarters in 2003, but not all coins are created equal. Now here's where things get exciting. Certain era coins and varieties from 2003 can be worth big money. Common and valuable errors include off-center strikes, coins that are misaligned during minting. Double die errors, especially if the doubling appears on the lettering or Washington's face. Clipped planchet, a piece of the coin is missing due to an error when the blank was cut. Proof errors, rare misstrikes in proof coins, especially those from San Francisco. Missing clad layer exposing the copper core. These errors are often worth $100 to $300 or more. Collectors pay a premium for these unique circulated 2003 quarters are usually only worth face value, 25 cents. Uncirculated or BU, brilliant uncirculated coins can be worth $1 to $5 each, depending on demand. Proof coins, sold by the U.S. Mint, often still in cases, can fetch $5 to $15, especially if they are silver-proof editions. Graded coins MS65 to MS68, $10, $50 plus era coins, $50 to $500 or more. Rare pristine coins or proofs with unique traits can go over $1,000 at auction. As of 2025, some top-condition coins from 2003 have sold for up to $21 or more, especially the era varieties or coins in sealed proof sets. That's nearly 84x face value. Look closely. Use a magnifying glass to examine the edges, any misstrikes or reeded issues, the lettering, doubled letters or strange spacing, the color, missing clad layers will look dull or coppery. Use coin flips, capsules, or albums. Keep them dry, cool, and away from humidity. Buy rolls or bags of circulated coins online or from banks to search for treasures. So there you have it. The 2003 Liberty $quarter coins may seem common, but within those billions of coins lies a world of history, artistry, and hidden value. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned numismatist, these state quarters deserve a spot in your collection, especially the rare errors and proofs. Have you found a 2003 quarter that looks unusual? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you never miss a video from Golden Era Coins. New coin content every week, from classic rarities to modern marvels. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Golden Era Coins for daily updates, coin trivia, and more finds from the field. Video description add-on. Explore the 2003 Liberty $quarter coin from the U.S. State Quarters series, a collectible piece with historical value and potential hidden worth. In this video, we cover everything from state designs, mint marks, era varieties, and market prices, including how some are worth up to $21 and beyond. Subscribe to Golden Era Coins for weekly coin hunting tips and collector insights. Would you like a thumbnail title and design idea for this video as well? Today, in this video, we'll dive deep into the 2006 Liberty $quarter coin. Yes, that simple quarter might be worth $26 or even more, depending on a few key factors. We'll go through its history, design, production, era varieties, grading value, and of course, what makes this coin such a treasure in today's market. Narrator. To understand the value of the 2006 Liberty quarter, we need to understand its roots. First, let's be clear, although commonly referred to as the Liberty quarter, the 2006 quarter is officially part of the 50 State Quarters program, which was one of the most successful U.S. mint coin series ever launched. This program started in 1999 and ran through 2008, releasing 5 state-themed quarters each year, honoring the order each state joined the Union. In 2006, 5 unique designs were released representing Nevada, Nebraska, Colorado, North Dakota, and South Dakota. So while the word Liberty still appears on the obverse as part of American tradition, it's important to note that these 2006 quarters feature state-specific reverse designs and are officially part of this commemorative series. Part 2, the design and composition. 220, zoom into coin's design elements, obverse and reverse. Narrator. Let's break down the design. On the obverse, front, of all 2006 quarters, we see a modern rendition of George Washington, originally sculpted by John Flanagan in 1932, modified by William Cousins for the 50 State Quarter series. We also see the inscriptions, United States of America Liberty in God We Trust in the denomination, $quarter. On the reverse, back, the design changes depending on the state. For example, Nevada shows wild Mustangs galloping under a rising sun, Nebraska features Chimney Rock and a covered wagon, Colorado displays the Rocky Mountains, North Dakota shows 2 American bison grazing on the plains, South Dakota honors Mount Rushmore with a pheasant and wheat. These beautifully crafted images represent American diversity, geography, and values. Each coin is made of copper nickel clad, weighing 5.67 grams, with a diameter of 24.3 millimeters. Now let's talk mintage, or how many of these coins were made. In 2006, the U.S. Mint produced these quarters at 3 facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco. Proof coins only. Nevada P. 243 MD, 265 M. Nebraska P. 318 MD, 273 M. Colorado P. 274 MD, 265 M. North Dakota P. 305 MD, 359 M. South Dakota P. 245 MD, 265 M. Around 3.5 million per design in clad and silver variants. That means hundreds of millions of these coins were released into circulation, but finding well-preserved, high-grade, or error-filled examples is where the money lies. Shows side-by-side comparisons, one coin versus mint state versus era coins. Narrator. So, how does a coin minted in the hundreds of millions end up being worth $26 or even more today? There are 3 main reasons. 1. Condition/grade. Coins graded MS65 or higher, mint state, by PCGS or NGC can bring in $10 to $35 depending on the state design. Top pop coins like MS68 or MS69 can fetch $100 to $300 plus, especially with full details and no bag marks. This is where things get exciting. Some 2006 quarters have minting errors that double die obverse or reverse off-center strikes, clipped planchets, cut errors struck through grease, missing clad layer E. Some of these coins in uncirculated condition can sell for $50, $100, or even $500 plus, depending on rarity and appeal. 3. Silver-proof versions. The San Francisco Mint also struck silver-proof versions in 90% silver. A complete set with 5 2006 quarters in silver can be worth $30 to $50, and individual coins may sell for $10 to $15 each in pristine condition. A 2016 North Dakota quarter graded MS68 sold for $295 at Heritage Auctions. A 2006 P South Dakota quarter with a struck-through error sold for $185 on eBay. A silver-proof Nebraska quarter in PR70 DCM sold for $70. Circulated examples in excellent shape are commonly resold on eBay and coin platforms for $10 to $26, especially when part of a match set or with unique toning. Narrator. So before you toss that 2006 quarter back into the coin jar, take a close look. Check, is it from Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco? Does it have visible mint errors or misstrikes? Is it shiny and free of scratches, dings, or discoloration? Could it be a silver-proof version? If the answer is yes to any of these, it could be worth holding onto, or even getting graded. Professional grading by PCGS or NGC can significantly boost a coin's market value. And there you have it, the 2006 Liberty Quarter Dollar, not just pocket change, but a potential hidden gem worth up to $26 or more. Whether you're a new collector or a seasoned numismatist, it's coins like these that keep the hobby exciting and rewarding. Folded hands. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with other coin lovers. Comment below, do you have a 2006 quarter in your collection? Which state is your favorite? Stay tuned for more coin facts, values, and history right here on Golden Era Coins. Until next time, happy collecting. Hashtag 2006 quarter, hashtag coin collecting, hashtag rare coins, hashtag quarter dollar, hashtag golden era coins, hashtag coinerous, hashtag state quarters, hashtag numismatics. Would you like me to create a thumbnail title, description, and hashtags for the video too? Today channel name suggestion, Golden Era Coins topic, 2002 Mississippi State Quarter Dollar Coin, INTRO. Hey everyone, welcome back to Golden Era Coins, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into a remarkable and often overlooked modern coin, the 2002 Liberty Quarter Dollar, also known as the Mississippi State Quarter. If you think a coin from 2002 isn't old enough to be valuable, think again. Some of these 2002 quarters are worth more than 100 times their face value, and we're about to tell you exactly why. Stay tuned, because you might just be carrying one of these valuable. The 2002 Liberty Quarter Dollar is part of the 50 State Quarters program, launched by the U.S. Mint between 1999 and 2008. Each year, 5 new quarters were released, each honoring a U.S. state. In 2002, the states honored were Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, Mississippi. Our focus today. This quarter features the standard obverse design of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan in 1932 and slightly modified in 1999 for the State Quarter series. But flip the coin over, and you'll see what makes it special. The reverse design, honoring the state of Mississippi, features 2 beautiful magnolia blossoms, the state flower. It's surrounded by the Magnolia State, Mississippi 1817, and of course, the release year, 2002. The reverse was designed by Donna Weaver, capturing the elegance and charm of Mississippi's flora in a clean, bold style 3:30. The D Mint mark on the coin indicates it was minted at the Denver Mint. There were approximately 289,600,000 Mississippi quarters struck at Denver in 2002. Although this number sounds huge, most of these coins went into regular circulation, where they got scratched, worn, or even lost. Uncirculated examples, especially those with errors or in pristine condition, are where things historical context, with historical visuals. The early 2000s were a fascinating time in U.S. coin history. The 50 State Quarters program was wildly successful, reviving public interest in coin collecting. It also introduced millions of Americans to numismatics, many for the first time. The Mississippi Quarter marked state number 20 in the series. Released on October 15, 2002, it celebrated Mississippi's natural beauty and historical legacy. By that time, collectors were already on the lookout for error coins, low mintage varieties, and proof editions of state quarters. That's where this coin's hidden value lies. 1. Condition coins graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can be worth $10 to $50 or more. Some pristine examples have sold for even higher. 2. Die errors coins with die cracks, double dies, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets are especially valuable. For example, a 2002 D quarter with a strong double die reverse can sell for $100 to $200 or more depending on condition. 3. Uncirculated rolls or bags. A full uncirculated roll of 40 quarters can fetch $30 to $100. Mint-sealed bags are even more desirable. 4. Proof versions. Those struck in San Francisco, collectors also seek out proof versions for sets. If you come across a mirror-like finished 2002 Mississippi quarter, it might be a proof, and worth $5 to $20 even in circulated condition. As of 2025, the average value of a 2002 D Liberty quarter in circulated condition is still around 25 cents to $1. However, here's where it gets exciting. Uncirculated MS65 plus coins, $10 to $25 certified error coins, $50 to $300 plus high-grade PCGS MS67 coins, up to $500 or more depending on demand. Bulk rolls or mint sets, $30 to $150, especially with original government packaging. And yes, there are collectors out there today who are still paying $21 or more for the right 2002 D quarter, particularly in high grade or with special. How to check if yours is valuable? So how do you know if your 2002 D Liberty quarter is valuable? Here's a quick checklist. Is it shiny, uncirculated, and free of scratches? Does it have any mint errors, doubling, cracks, or misalignments? Does it have a strong strike and full detail on both sides? Is it stored in a protective sleeve or capsule? If you answered yes to any of those, get it appraised or graded by a certified service. 2002 Mississippi Liberty Quarter might just be one of those coins hiding in plain sight, quietly waiting in your change jar, purse, or coin collection. With the right combination of condition, rarity, and errors, this quarter could be worth $20, $50, even $200 or more. So don't underestimate modern coins. Check your change, dig into your drawers, and keep collecting smart. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more rare coin videos every week. And let us know in the comments, do you have a 2002 D quarter? Have you found any valuable ones? Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting! Bonus tips for the description: add this to your video description for better visibility. Discover the hidden value of the 2002 D Liberty Quarter Dollar. In this video, we explore its history, design, minting, era coins, and how some are worth over $100. Watch now to learn what makes your 2002 D quarter possibly rare and valuable in 2025. Hashtag rarecoins, hashtag state quarters, hashtag 2002 D quarter, hashtag coin collecting, hashtag Mississippi quarter. Would you like me to also design a YouTube thumbnail title or a voiceover script version with breaks and emphasis marks for narration? Today, we're taking a deep dive into a 2006 Liberty Quarter Dollar, specifically, the Colorado State Quarter with the D mint mark. You might think it's just an ordinary coin, but what if I told you that this piece of American history could be worth far more than 25 cents? Some of these coins have sold for up to $26 or even more in today's collector market, and in some cases, hundreds if the condition and errors are right. So, grab your coin jars, get comfortable, and stick around because this video will tell you everything. From the history, design, rarity, era types, and the real market value of the 2006 Liberty Quarter. Let's get started. First, let's talk about what exactly the 2006 Liberty Quarter is. In reality, the term Liberty Quarter refers to all U.S. quarters, since Liberty is inscribed on each one by law. But when most collectors refer to the 2006 Liberty Quarter, they're often talking about the Colorado State Quarter, issued as part of the 50 State Quarters program. This quarter was minted in 2006 and is the 38th coin released in the 50 States Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This particular quarter honors the state of Colorado, which became the 38th state of the Union in 1876. On the obverse is the traditional George Washington portrait designed by John Flanagan, the same one used on quarters since 1932, though it was slightly modified in the 1999 to 2008 series. The reverse, back, design shows the majestic Rocky Mountains, detailed with forested plains, and the inscription, Colorful Colorado. Designed by Norm Namath, this coin beautifully captures Colorado's rugged and scenic landscape. The detail on these mountains is crisp, and when you find one in pristine condition, it's stunning. The version we're focusing on today is the 2006 D quarter, which means it was minted at the Denver Mint in Colorado. Fitting, right? So, how many of these quarters were made? The Denver Mint struck a whopping 274,800,000 of these coins. Yes, over 274 million. While that sounds like a huge number, and it is, many of these quarters were heavily circulated and damaged through years of usage. That means high-grade coins, especially those graded MS65 and above, are getting harder to find. There was also a Philadelphia version, with the P mint mark, and special proof versions minted in San Francisco for collectors. Here's a breakdown of the 2006 Colorado quarter mintages. 2060 274.8 million 2006 P. Philadelphia 257.6 million 3.1 million 1.6 million. But even among those hundreds of millions, not all coins are created equal. Some have rare errors, and that's where things get interesting. Coin collectors are always on the hunt for errors, and the 2006 Colorado quarter has some fascinating ones. Here are some key error types that have been discovered on 2006 quarters. This is when the lettering on the front, like Liberty, or In God We Trust, appears doubled due to a misaligned die. Double die reverse, doubling seen in the mountain ridges, forest lines, or the lettering on the back. Cuds and die breaks. These are raised blobs or breaks where part of the coin's die cracked, resulting in unique raised metal areas on the coin. These can occur on the rim, or inside the mountain range design. Off-center strikes, coins that were struck outside the center of the planchet, resulting in a skewed or incomplete image. Off-center errors of 10% to 20% are highly collectible. 5. Clipped planchets. This is when a portion of the coin is missing due to an error in cutting the coin blanks. Era coins in great condition have sold anywhere from $30 to over $250, depending on rarity and demand. So if you've got a 2006 Colorado quarter with one of these errors, don't spend it. You might be holding on to a small fortune. Now let's talk about what these coins are worth today. While most circulated 2060 quarters are worth their face value, 25 cents, the real value kicks in when you have coins in mint state, or with errors. Here's a general value guide for the 2060 Colorado quarter. Circulated condition 25 cents. $0.50 uncirculated $1 to $3 MS65 to MS67 certified by NGC/PCGS. $10 to $26 plus error coins $25. $250 plus 2006 silver proof up to $60 plus 1 MS67 2060 quarter sold at auction for $135 because of its immaculate condition. So yes, if you have a well-preserved or rare variant, your 2006 Liberty quarter could absolutely be worth big money. You're probably asking, how do I find these coins? Check your pocket change. Go through old coin jars, rolls from the bank, or even ask friends and family to trade coins. Look under bright light and use a 10x magnifying glass to inspect for doubling or errors. If the coin looks pristine, consider submitting it for grading through PCGS or NGC. This can significantly increase the resale value. And don't forget, always store your coins in a non-PVC flipped, airtight capsule, or coin album to prevent damage over time. So there you have it, folks. The 2006 Liberty Colorado quarter may seem ordinary, but in the world of coin collecting, it's got some serious potential. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned numismatist, this is one coin you'll want to look out for. With mint errors, high-grade examples, and rising collector demand, the value of this quarter is only going up. Have you found a 2060 quarter with an error? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video about rare coins and their true worth. Thanks for watching Golden Era Coins, and as always, happy collecting and good luck in your coin hunts. Top 10 state quarters worth money. 2005 Kansas quarter error. In God we rust. How to grade coins like a pro. Bell subscribe, thumb up like, comment, find treasure in your change. Would you like a thumbnail text, voiceover guide, or short version for TikTok/YouTube Shorts as well? Today, now, let's talk about a very special and sometimes overlooked coin, the 2013 Liberty Quarter Dollar from the United States Mint, part of the America the Beautiful series. You may have one of these coins sitting in your pocket right now. And believe it or not, some of them could be worth over $26 or more depending on mint mark, condition, and rare errors. Let's dive in. Voiceover with visuals of Coin Series timeline. In 2010, the U.S. Mint launched the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a 10-year initiative that honored 56 national parks and historic sites from every U.S. state, territory, and D.C. The year 2013 saw the release of 5 stunning designs, each one celebrating a different piece of America's natural and historic heritage. These include White Mountain National Forest, New Hampshire Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial, Ohio Great Basin National Park, Nevada Fort McHenry National Monument, Maryland Mount Rushmore National Memorial, South Dakota. Each quarter retained the familiar obverse with George Washington's profile, designed by John Flanagan, but the reverse featured beautiful, limited edition designs related to each honored site. The obverse side of the 2013 Liberty Quarter remains classic, the familiar bust of George Washington, originally designed in 1932. On the reverse, depending on which version you have, you'll find one of those 5 breathtaking commemorative images. The fine detail and artistic craftsmanship in these designs make them highly collectible. Each coin weighs 5.67 grams, is composed of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. The edge is reeded, just like most modern quarters. The 2013 quarters were minted at 3 main U.S. mint facilities, Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco. Here are the approximate mintage figures. White Mountain National Forest P. 107 million D. 131 million 1.2 million Perry's Victory P. 131 million D. 107 millions. Proof 1.1 million and similar numbers apply for the other 3 designs. S-Mint coins were not released for general circulation, they were sold to collectors. If you find an S-Mint coin in circulation, that's already something rare. Host on cam with coin value chart pop-ups. Now let's talk money. While face value is 25 cents, here's what these coins are currently worth in the collector's market. Circulated P&D Mint. Most 2013 quarters are worth 25 cents to 75 cents, but those in high-end mint state, MS65 or can bring in $2 to $5 each. Uncirculated rolls. Full rolls of 40 coins sell for $20 to $35, especially for early 2013 releases. Proof coins silver-proof versions can fetch $8 to $15 plus per coin. Deep Cameo PR69 or PR70 coins can go for $1.25, $1.50 plus. But wait, some rare era coins and MS69 examples have sold for over $100 to $500. Let's explore those next. Some of the most valuable 2013 quarters are the result of minting errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, missing clad layers, die cracks, or cuts on Fort McHenry and Perry's Victory coins, misaligned dies, or broad strikes. Collectors go crazy for dramatic and unique errors. One such error, a 2013 P quarter with a partial collar strike, sold for over $150 at auction. Another with a strong double die reverse brought in $260. Bust-in silhouette host on cam with props, coin folders, magnifier, gloves. If you want to collect or sell your 2013 quarters, here are some quick tips. Check condition. Coins in mint state, no scratches or wear, are most valuable. Look for full strike details, especially on Mount Rushmore's fine carving lines. Use a magnifier to detect errors and doubling. Store properly in acid-free folders or coin flips to preserve value. Avoid cleaning coins, as it reduces collector value dramatically. Whether you're a casual collector or a seasoned numismatist, the 2013 quarters are a fun and potentially valuable series to pursue. Chart increasing, current market value, 13 to 1430, bust in silhouette voiceover or screen text. As of mid-2025, the market for 2013 quarters is steady. While most are still found in circulation, the premium for high-grade or era coins has grown. A particularly crisp 2013 P White Mountain quarter graded MS67 recently sold for $26, and some PR70 silver-proof coins are commanding $50 to $80 online. So, do you have one of these hidden gems in your pocket? Dig through your change jars, check your coin folders, and see what you can find. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below what rare coins you've found recently. Share this with fellow collectors so they don't miss out on potential treasures hiding in plain sight. This is Golden Era Coins, and remember, every coin has a story. Maybe yours is worth more than you think. See you next time. Let me know if you'd like a version for each of the 5 2013 quarter designs, or a printable script/teleprompter format.